Okay, guys, we return to the fray. Caverns of Xaskazien 2. Let's reload our game. It occurred to me after making the last recording, we fixed an uncommon bug, a rare bug, but a serious one, which was the fact that one type of weaponry we were now using was having no effect, and a different type of weaponry, the acidic ones, would have had the effect. It's occurred to me since fixing that sorry, I lost my train of thought. That the warrior, which has been added in this version of the game, has an ability, a perk called Precision Strike, and it involves doing bonus strength damage. And I think when I was working on making that, I consolidated all of the stuff to deal with bonus strength damage into a few new functions. They used to be scattered across several functions, and they could get. It meant I had to fix things in several places at once when I was trying to fix it. So I put it all into one function, and in the process of doing that, that's when that error was introduced. All by way of saying, I think if you were playing a previous version of the game, that bug that we just fixed in the last episode would not have been in your version of the game. So kind of it's not a bug fix, it's a bug fix of the current, a bug fix since the last version. But that said, I've been working on this for months, so it qualifies as a bug fix to me. Let's see what we got going on here. I don't even remember. Carrying a bunch of random crap. You know what? Let's not risk getting white rot. Let's go ahead with our summoning creature. Bring on a saber-toothed tiger who will make short work of all this shit, I'm sure. Let's just let him do his crap. Do you remember, are there any merchants or anything on this map? No, it's all enemies. Oh, except for one. Oh, that's my guy. That's my saber-toothed tiger. Let me just, Alright, there we go. 3 max health restored, 10 attribute points, gain 2 skill points. 2 skill points. That's a good time to put stuff into excellent vision. 66% chance to resist blindness. It's a good time to put stuff into. Let's go ahead and raise our intelligence. Into traveling, I think. Or not traveling, pardon me, but one of the general skills, because we have enough that we can just basically do it, right? Straight up. Then again, we could just keep pumping up. We could pump up 2 other things in some other categories. Maybe it's not worth it, but we're still not going to get mining. We're already a third of the way through the game. There's no point in getting mining now, right? Don't care about trap setting. Scavenging, we're already doing fine. I'm not too worried about that. It's not going to help us much now. Could go with lock picking. Let's go with expert lock picking. And expert thaumaturgy, which will give us an extra 50% spell points instead of an extra 25%. So even more spell points. As you can see, our max is now 259. Don't follow him on the ice. Don't follow him on the ice. They're just gonna fall through the ice. Don't go on the ice. Go get that guy. He can't go through doors, unfortunately. So you might not be able to get all these people. Let's see what's in here. Probably, given the presence of the forges, these are probably mostly weapons and armor. It's probably like a little armory. Not certain. And some of them could be booby traps, but let's see. A gladius. Take a look at that in a second. Leather armor we're probably going to wear. We're wearing a shitty traveling cloak, aren't we? Or do we switch that out at some point? No, we're wearing boiled leather armor, which is better than leather armor. Stick with this. Would have been a twister trap. We disarmed it. Featherfall wore off. Staff sling. Two-handed. It is distance striking. We do have the archery skill, but nonetheless, I like what I've got. And a brass helmet. Let's throw that on. Let's get rid of our... Ooh. The cap of soothing. Nonetheless. Let's put on the brass helmet for now. Reorganize. Gives us 14 defense. That's only an extra 4 defense, isn't it? We can't wear this yet because we haven't trained this. We haven't trained our armor skill up. But we'll put that on when we get a chance. Alright, well, the tiger's not going to be able to get these guys. Let's go kill them. That's a pit viper. Werebat. Let's go ahead and do it again. What do I care? Summon another creature. Giant slug. Look at that fucking snake for me. If you can. My slug is slow and the snake is fast. That sucks. fuck it. Let's use our nose for gold thing. Have we done that yet? Nope. Sorry for that rustling sound, guys. Oh, there we go. There's a secret door there. You know, let's go drop off our gold first. Yeah, the slug, pardon me, killed that pit viper. Got a large chest. All it had was 35 gold in it, though. Whatever. Lots of gold here in general. Lots of treasure, rather. Well, let's cross the ice. What are these things? A couple of barred doors. Cross the ice. Barred doors just let you see through them, and things like snakes and this guy, for instance, can probably go through barred doors. Maybe not. Some slimes in that can, because they can just flow around the bars, you know? Oh, you can probably go through any door. You can probably just open a door. Or go under it, you know? We don't have any meat, do we? Nope. Let's make sure we use this. Let's go use 3 of these charges right now. Well, not right now. He's crossing that again. Let's check this weapon rack out. Cutlass, battle pick. The cutlass is 1 to 22 damage. Oh, we can't use it though, of course, it's a medium weapon. We can only use light weapons. Get out of this fucking water, damn it. Alright, we froze when we fell in that water. Come on, get off this. We're sliding on the ice, trying to get across it, trying not to break through. Alright, let's see if we can pick this lock. There we go. Expert lock picking, we should be pretty good now. Let's cast Feather Fall. I don't want to take any more damage here. All there is over here is a health potion. Let's go ahead and drink. Yeah, let's drink it right now. Oh, we had another one right here. Let's drink this one. And pick up these things. I forgot that I had all this extra space down here. Totally forgot. Let's go ahead and light this candle. Let's get back across here. Do the thinner part though. Fuck. We'll use that last of all in case it brings us to another world. You know, Wondrous Mirror, like Alice in Wonderland. Oh, that guy fell and froze to death. There's a gnomish boron here, which is rather hilarious. Oh, maybe it can ride on ice. I think if we got in it and it collapsed through the ice, it would instantly break. I don't want to test it right now. Maybe a little later. We'll try testing it. And my tiger died as well. This guy can fly, that's why he's not worried about the ice. I caused lycanthropy. Let's pray. Get rid of that. Remove disease. I do not want to be a lycanthrop. That's a disease that it only has an effect when you leave a level. But every time you leave a level, your strength and your dexterity, your intelligence and your health all randomize up or down. But I don't know if it's 1 to 6 points or 1 to 10 points. If any of these hit 0, by the way, you're dead. Or you transform into a werebeast and die. Or lose. On top of that, when you go to a new level, there's just a flat if you're a lycanthrope, there's a 10% chance you change into a werebeast and permanently lose the game. So you want to get rid of that before you leave the level if you can. What's this guy's odds? Oh, 100%. Let's definitely do this. Success adds 3 to each of our primary attributes. Failure drops our primary attributes by 1 to 6. Let's go ahead and do that. Gain 3 of everything. Dwarven statue. That's valuable. Oh, we do have a fucking food. You know, let's just eat it. Alright, screw it. We need to drop some stuff here. Let's drop the low power scroll. I forgot about this, damn it. We should have obviously learned swimming skill. Obviously, a drawback to not playing the game all that frequently is I forget what the hell I'm carrying, you know? Let's drop the gingerbread. Take the dwarven statue. That's worth 555 gold pieces if we can find a smuggler to sell it to. Let's go try and repair some of our own shit. Like our cudgel. How about, what's the worst off we got here? Technically the buckler, but I'd rather fix the cudgel. Yeah. Alright. We suck at repair, by the way. There is a repair skill. Dictates how well you can do that. What's in here? I don't remember. I could hear it before. I don't pull this lever until I know what I'm dealing with if I go there. What is it? Oh, it's just a fucking crew. Let's go ahead and pull the lever. Forgot about that fact. Maybe let it come to me. It's not gonna... Oh. Because it was a titan, or because it was a giant, it drops something. A pungent targe. Defense 21 instead of, what do we got here? Defense, 15. This does extra defense against goblinoids and gives us a bit of poison resistance, but poison resistance isn't as important to us as this. Pungent targe, because it's actually an acidic shield itself. Every time an enemy hits us, its attack lowers by 5. I assume Featherfall would protect me from the falling damage if I fell in here, but not the spikes, but I'm not entirely sure. It's also poison spiked. We have a 90% chance of getting through here unscathed. Let's go ahead. What's all this here? It's our secret detection skill really helping us out there. Ah, fuck. Alright, man. There's an object over here. Did I just miss it before? Or is there... Well, that's the only object I see. I probably just missed it before. Maybe not, though. There's an object here, too, that wasn't there before that I know of. There could be somewhere up here. You can see there's a barricaded door that we didn't go beyond. Up in here, or maybe even down here. Or behind a secret door somewhere. Or for that matter, up here or here. We don't really know what's going on over here, do we? Mud. There could be out there a something called an elaborate pulley system, which generates traps and puts them on the level until you break it. Or until it breaks itself. Let's try this. Let's go south here. Ugh. Alright, we're in it. Let's drive right through these walls. I don't know if I just didn't see that. We want to get this to, in theory... I went the wrong way with this thing, didn't I? I want to drill past that barricaded door. Alright, it broke. It fell in and it broke. I don't know why I came up here. We don't have the thing anymore to get beyond it. For fuck's sakes. Let's go ahead and pray for coagulation. Whoops, this is the wrong thing. Let's get some healing happening here. Maybe I should have just drank my damn health potion. Probably been better. Gonna try and break this down. We can't pick this lock. Obviously, it's not locked. It's just barricaded. Nothing up in here. Is there anything else appearing yet? Still in these two objects. It's probably not a, An elaborate pulley system. Let's go ahead and collect this, whatever it is. Boiled leather armor. Is it better than mine? Mine is currently at 96%. No, it's not as good as mine. Stick with what I got. No, Matt, what though? Let's go ahead and drop the... can sell this for a good amount of money. Let's carry it for now. Alright. Anything else on this map we need? Anything else? Oh, we can go do this. Let's go do this. Sleep in the straw bedding. I've awakened. I got back 21 health points and 80 spell points for sleeping there. You can only sleep once per map, even if there's more than one bed. Right before us enter here, let's cast some stuff. We don't know for sure if we're entering here, of course. But, just in case. Let's do the best cleanser. And let's do blur. And I should have been doing this all along. Let's generate some gold. Fuck. Generate some more than that. Let's cast ESP. And let's cast Featherfall. Alright, let's go ahead and investigate this mirror. Yeah. Transformative mirror. Hey, look at that, guys! It worked! Transformative mirror, you are what you are. I tried to swap my strength and intelligence. It couldn't because am what I am worked. I think we've officially tested everything, haven't we? This we know works. Am what I am we know now works. Best cleanser we know works. Decontaminate works. Exotic blood, we've seen that work quite a bit. Protective coating, I presume works, although I haven't really had much opportunity to mathematically test it, but it seems to be working. No reason why I wouldn't. I've got tons of acid-resistant shit in the game already. And this works. I think it all works. No matter what, when we're done this game, I'm going to put the newest version up. But I'm pretty sure we've tested now everything successfully. I think that was the last thing I needed to test officially. But that doesn't mean there aren't other errors in the game, so let's keep an eye open. I'll show you later on that. Let's go ahead one more time and do this again, just to get this lasting longer, and let's go down the stairs. Wolf Hunt. Lycanthropy is deemed a serious threat in many parts of Melanthus, particularly Mercuria. Any lycanthrope that you kill will yield quadruple experience on this map. Beasts and men are not a happy mix, despite what the druids say, Sir Aaron Paladin. That sound we just heard is a beast and man mix. That's a Minotaur, which is good, because it'll be double experience for us, right? It's an aberration. And a giant type. Might get some armor out of it, too. What was I going to say? Well, let's do some shit. Like, there's 2 aberrations live on this map. Won't do this stuff yet. While we have the light spell going, let's just move. Let's, well, I guess we could have. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do a decontaminate. There's only 2 aberrations on this map. Might as well use it twice. Should have that right off the bat, of course. Oh, plus 20 to hit now. Let's look at our ESP going on here. We got a Where At. Of course, that event, not only does it quadruple the experience we get from killing lycanthropes like that guy, but it also made sure that if there wasn't one on the map, it put one on the map. So it might be the only one. Got a Shade. Invisible unless you're in the adjacent square. It's undead and diabolic. Zix is another aberration. That's sweet. Got ourselves a damsel, which is almost certainly a damsel. Hey, a second Where At. That's going to be worth a shit ton. And a smuggler. Let's try and get up there first. That is our first priority, is to get up to that smuggler. This came in, I think, in the last update. I'm not sure. Fairly recently. It's a makeshift door. It functions exactly like a normal door, but the very first time you open it, it stops being a door. It's basically like the way I picture it is like a piece of animal skin tied between a bunch of bamboo poles is stuffed into a doorway, to form an impromptu door. They're boiled leather, don't need it right now. Don't want the gold, but now we're carrying too much. Health potion, we're going to need that soon, but not yet. Ooh, we stepped on a straw-covered pit trap. Straw-covered pit traps are a variant of pit traps that, if you step on it, it may or may not trigger, and if it doesn't trigger, you detect it, so you realize it's there. You can see the chance of it triggering is based on how many inventory items you're carrying. The more you're carrying, the more likely it is that you're going to fall into it. Let's get the dams. Ah, the fucking smuggler's dead. We do have our transform into gems spell. I should have remembered that. Alright, up a level. 2 dexterity, 5 max health, health restored, 10 attribute points, gain 1 skill point. The next time we gain 2 skill points, let's remember to improve our swimming skill. I forgot so far. Exotic Blood 2, a 30% chance to craft blood lacquer every time we kill an aberration. Let's keep our intelligence going because I want to get more skill points and spell points. You know what? Let's just fucking do it then. Let's cast transmute to gems. Oh, fuck! What's happening? Your transmute to gems spellbook fades from your spellbook. Okay. It still works the first time, but that was a spell erasure trap or glyph. Which, until we get rid of it... Oh my god! Is that supposed to happen? That's not supposed to happen. That's interesting. So we would have lost an item, I guess. Fascinating. And the blood lacquer protected it. Are we still going to get rewarded the gems? If so, that's cheating like fuck. No, we didn't. It just protected it. I should note that for myself. That probably shouldn't happen. As something I never thought of. That in destroying the item, your blood lacquer will protect it. Transmute plus blood. You know what? I'll go fix that right now because I do want to transmute the fucking thing. That sucks. We just wasted the spell points for no reason, and the spell. As a matter of fact, we can't. You're right. We can't do it. I'm not going to do it yet. Then I'll wait till I'm done this playthrough because we can't cast a spell again anyway since we lost it to the spell erasure. So. Fuck me. That sucked. On all counts. Forgot I had my candle going while I was, what broke? Oh, one of my blood lacquers just wore out. It hit me, so it lost attack value. You can see its attack value is now written in red, which means it's lower than normal. Again. It's hitting me a lot more than I'm hitting it, which is surprising given the circumstances. It's not cure our poison yet. Until it's dead. Got it. Do we have the cure poison spell again? I think we do. Oh, we don't want to cast it. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and cast... you know, let's try one thing just to see something here. Let's quit and save. Just in case there's a glitch. I don't think there will be. I want to try casting the... Purify. Actually, this isn't even the same as the cure poison spell, so it won't work. But it wouldn't have a problem anyway. But I was curious if I use a miracle that duplicates the effect of a spell with the spell erasure to try and break it or something. But there is no corresponding spell to purify. It's not quite the same as it's not quite the same as a curative spell. So fuck. Let's find that damn glyph. For that matter, once again, just quit and save. Just in case there's a problem, I can go fix it. I don't think this will have any effect, but let's just make sure. Let's use our sparking wand and make sure it doesn't, like, damage the wand. We don't have... I wish we had one of these spells. We can see if it deletes a spell. Do we have... Let's just use this for now. I don't think it will. I'm sure I accounted for that. And we electrified it as well, and it can't fight while it's electrified. So get some free cheap shots at it. Let's go ahead and do that again. Just make sure it's dead. Got a shit ton of experience. Let's go with the other one. Where's the shade? Shade takes extra damage from fire if we had any. Oh, we got a fireball spell. Oh, I'm not casting it. Sparking wand. We electrified it for one turn. I am missing an unusual amount. I'm not sure why. We had a 42% chance to hit those were-rats, and we missed a lot. 42% chance to hit the scorpion, and we missed a lot. And we have 59% chance to hit this guy. Again, I do not believe it's any kind of bug. I think it's just coincidence, but worth keeping an eye on, because if it keeps happening, then it might be a bug. There was a potion merchant up here. I didn't notice earlier. Oh, maybe it died right off the bat, that's why. Maybe it was dead as soon as I hit the map, you know? Where'd this other were-rat go? Just cast ESP again, figure out what the fucking thing is. Ah! I forgot. Ah, I deserve that, guys. Let's find that glyph of spell erasure of all things. We're at in a secret room over here. Let's remember that there is a secret room over here. We don't know where the entrance is, but it is in here. Search this shelf. Damn it. Got a belt pouch. Let's just carry 20 extra gold as long as we have the belt pouch. That's an earth elemental. Can walk through walls. I really want to... There it is. Fucking glyph of spell erasure. Fuck you. Got 110 worth of gems from that thing. Has 24% magic resistance. Let's go ahead and... Now we can cast Fireball at it. Did a lot of damage to it. Let's lure it out away from this wall, so I don't block off this hall in case he... Where did it go? Oh, it ran from me. Let's go face it in a room. Like I don't want to block off a hallway with fire in case my fireball starts to fire. You know. I don't even know if it's still coming for me or not. That gives repair skill to level 3. If we had it to level 2. We don't even have it to level 1. We'll probably never learn it, right? That's that costs us 3. We'd have to invest 6 skill points to get it to level 2 and then read the book. I don't think we'll ever do that. He's in here somewhere. We can smell him right through the wall. We'll stand here and pass our turn. That way if there's a secret door in any of these 3 spots, we'll find it. Let's just make sure there aren't illusory walls. We can tell if he pointed at it. It could be anywhere, though, eh? Let's just pass our turn here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'd have found it if it was there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know, man. Let's go ahead and eat that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There is another is there? I mean, it's possible we just didn't find it yet. Although with our secret detection skill, every time we passed our turn, we'd have had a 75% chance to find any of these things. The odds of, and I think we searched every square that it could possibly have a secret door. The odds of successfully passing our turn 10 times in a row and not scoring, 75% is pretty low. Not impossible, but really fucking low. Like really low, mathematically. I wish I could tell if there's any other. We're 100% sure there's no illusory walls here, right? So those wouldn't be found. Those you just walk through. Because of this, it's possible this particular were-rat was put on the map as a result of this event. I don't think it's possible with BSP room generation. I do not believe it is possible. I don't believe I've ever seen it in the last, 8 or 9 years that BSP room generation has been in the game that has made a room that's not connected. Let's do some more tests. The first thing let's do I might have to do a few things here, guys. We don't have ESP anymore. I'm just going to try ESP and see if we can see it. Is it moving? We saw it right through the wall. Is it stationary here? What I should triple check, is it possible that this spawned this dude in a wall? So there's not a room in here. He's not moving. If I move to here, he doesn't sort of follow me, does he? That is my guess, is that there's not a room in here. There's something wrong with the wolf hunt. Let me write that down as a possible error to investigate. That it spawned him on a wall. Wolf hunt. Spawn on wall? Question mark? And circle that. And this. Alright, got 2 bugs to look at when we're done this. I don't know what else to do with this right now. Weather tunic is better than a traveling cloak, but it's similar. It's an improvised breastplate. We don't need it. We do need that health potion. Where the hell we left that? Yeah, I know. Oh, it's in perfect condition. Let's drop the one we're wearing. Get the new one. What are we gonna drop, guys? Oh, the spent candle. It's not doing us any good anymore. There are ways to restore candles and torches and lamps. They're rare, but they exist. Alright, there's nothing else here for us. We could dive into this pool and see what happens. Probably not worth it. You can see here the potential benefits. I don't think... Well, we didn't do our nose for gold yet, damn it. I should have done it earlier. Been sticking around on this level for a little longer. They're gonna pass up these treasures. Raging fires. You can definitely smell smoke. Somewhere on this level, 1 or more fires are raging out of control. They will slowly spread till they fill the entire level. You may not have much time. Kind of like... There it is right there. Kind of like the... we've seen a flood and we've seen lava, spreading lava. The same thing. This fire will slowly spread. Unlike lava or floodwater, though, this can go through walls. It will engulf the walls themselves and burn them. Fuming, we've seen that before. Is it a chest? Yeah. It's gonna be cutting it close, guys. Disarmed a bubble trap. Got 45 gold. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Let's go ahead and do our best cleanser. We no longer have ESP to do. It sucks. God damn it, I keep forgetting to spend... Let's just do that anyway and get a little bit of gold. Blur. Haste. Light healing. Yes, we did have that. And say yes. We're doing quite well despite the fact that I'm clearly playing poorly. Things like forgetting and casting ESP a second time after we already knew about the Glyph of Spell Erasure, etc. There's definitely a bunch of things that I'm not doing well, and we are still doing well. Let's go through this door. There's a wand merchant. What she got? That's my wife's voice. Come salai, as the elves say, stranger, and I mean it. Spells sap your energy. Scrolls work but once, but staves? Ah, staves are forever. Staff of Stench, pretty good. This could create stench clouds in a given area, and of course if a monster is trapped in a stench cloud, if it's engulfed in it, then there's a 50% chance that it will inhale and smell the stench, and if it does, it will get nauseous for a while. And while nauseous, it can't fight or cast spells, so it's a good way to just completely disarm enemies for a long time and go and kill them while they're running away from you. They will also automatically run from you when they're nauseous. Staff of Desperation is literally used for desperation. You use it on a monster, and there's a flat 50% chance that the monster dies, and if it doesn't die, then you die. With a cracked halo, it might be useful. We could even use it on... If we wanted to... Like, this will even work on Xaskazien. If we wanted to, we could grab the Staff of Desperation and charge down to the bottom of the dungeon as fast as possible and try and kill him with that. We'd have 4 separate chances of surviving if we didn't kill him, right? And the odds of us losing 4 times in a row would be pretty slim, but not impossible. And then we wouldn't have the strength really to face him afterwards, so maybe I won't do that right now. I don't think I'm going to buy either of these just yet. Come back maybe later. A blade, well, for the record, what is it? Light weapon, 1 to 18 damage. Let's drop the truncheon of backtracking. Take the blade, have it up our sleeve. It's a lot of damage. Rusty Scalpel, this is an improvised knife. Not very good. Does 1 to 6 damage, I think. This guy has a 20% chance of causing dizziness when he hits us. He's also got Distance Strike right now, but he's dead. We do not want to dive into this frigid water, but if we can get on that goddamn raft, we could go. Let's see if there's another way around it. Maybe this is like a lake. We can get around it. Unknown potion. Unknown potion. It's a big web. Let's just hack our way through it. Yep. Probably a secret door there. There is. Yeah. Oh, is there a chance? I should not have done that, by the way, guys, because of the raft. I shouldn't have clicked it. If the raft had drifted while I was mid-running, it still would have run me into the water, I think. Let's just get a look at where this leads. So it is sort of a lake, not a river, I think, unless it's like a river lake that turns into a river. No, it's just sort of a lake area. A big creek or pond. It's an Ant-Man sectoid. Whoops. No aberrations. Let's do our nose for gold now before we forget. Smell that guy through the wall. Let's go ahead and do, this guy is a lindworm, by the way. He's a worm. Every turn there's a 15% chance he turns his square into poison gas, which you will, inhale if you are unlucky enough to be fighting him in that square when that happens. I remember what I was going to do. Let's do Best Cleanser again. Use it twice per map, and we're only using it once. Shit. That is a shrine to Taltia Ward, the goddess of temptation. We do not want to use it. She's evil. She also doesn't love us. That's an open arc. Nothing in there. Fishing line could be useful for us. Let's grab that. Let us drop something. Fucking filigree pattern armor is not worth that much. Grab that fishing line for now. I'll show you how it works in a minute. Let's go ahead and learn Mirror Image. This spell gives us the equivalent of Distance Strike, but it can stack with Distance Strike. But the Distance Strike is based on the enemy intelligence, so it works better against dumb, like monsters of animal intelligence or automaton intelligence, than it does against geniuses. Actually, against geniuses this has no effect, but it basically creates a mirror image of you standing next to yourself, and then the enemy doesn't know which one to fight. Gives them a chance of not getting to attack.
You want to learn, I want to teach.
I said all male voices in the game are me. That one is not. That's my friend Matt. Basic bartering for 30 gold. Hells yeah. Alright, let's use our wand of gold generation.
I'm not saying you're uneducated.
And let's learn bartering.
You want to learn, I want to teach.
So bartering, everything we try to buy or sell, we get a 25% better deal with basic bartering. And we can get this better, of course. He would normally charge 60 for the next one, but he's not going to.
You want to learn,
Let's barter him down to 45.
I'm not saying you're uneducated, but you
Let's learn, now he gives us everything at half price. Let's go ahead and learn, or let's go ahead and cast Wand of Gold Generation again. And let's buy it to the 3rd level. For 45 gold, we now have the expert level. Which means every single thing we try to buy or sell, 75% better deal. Could do this, could try and make a homunculus. Let's go ahead. Success, your homunculus arises. Not that it's going to help us much. It is automaton intelligence, which means he's going to walk in a straight line to try and get at a monster. So he's getting stuck in that corner unless we can drag something over to it. They're stupid, but they have 100% physical resistance, so it can be very deadly if you create them in the right spot. Sack of Stones is an improvised weapon. We don't want that. Minus 15 to hit, 5 to 10 damage. That's a light helmet. Let's go ahead and use it. It's better than our brass, isn't it? Yeah, let's drop the brass helmet. The Surveillier. Smoke Climber's Salve. We will almost certainly use that as soon as we can. Has 3 uses. Can only be used if you're standing in smoke. But if you do it, it transports you to a new random map, 1 dungeon level higher. So it turns smoke into stairs, essentially. Or not stairs, but a ladder. So we'll kill this Lindworm. If we can, oh, there's something else down here. A Bloodwolf, a warg... Not a Bloodwolf. Bloodwolf, the warg legend. No special abilities, other than he's a tough warg. Let's cast Blur. Lower his chances to hit us. Let's not summon something, because again, we won't get the we won't get whatever he drops. He ran from me. He's fucking fast. Let's put this guy's smoke or poison. Here we go. Let's go kill him. Let's get out of the poison. Just, we know what this is. We may use it if we have to. If our things are getting too low, we'll use it. Come back here, you son of a bitch. Oh, there's a haunt. You can walk through walls. Alright, let's cast Fireball at this guy. Got him. Got a Jade Gaming Piece and a Mammon Axe, another Surveillier. Got 5 max health when we leveled up, that's good. 2 skill points. Alright, we know we're learning with 2 skill points. Our Keen Smell, by the way, now will smell out to 2 squares away. Or 3 squares, pardon me. Is that right, or 4? Three squares. Let's learn swimming. We have 3 skill points. Must not have spent 1 last time. And on top of that, let's go ahead and use How Not to Sink. So we have advanced swimming skill. Much less likely to drift and much less likely to take drowning damage in water now. Also much less likely to drift if we're in lava or acid as well, because you actually are swimming in that substance. Let's go ahead and learn...
You need me to explain it again.
What? Could learn Necrology, give us a better chance of fighting undead. Might learn History. Let's learn History skill at the basic level. Pump our intelligence up. Try and get more skill points happening as well as spell points. Let's use our Palantir of Hard Reality on this dude. Lower his physical resistance to 0. back to the damned. Is there no way to get there? Oh, it's because all this fucking shit's in the way. Is there another lindworm over here, maybe? Yeah. Ah! Mildly poisoned. We'll deal with it in a minute. Let's go right on through it. I don't care if I'm poisoned now. Let's go ahead and purify. Or, better yet, cure poison. It only worked partially. Alright, fully cured. I don't know that we want any of her stabs. I don't know, man. We don't have Evaporate or anything as a spell, do we? No, and I don't want to deal with this. We'd probably not be able to get this gold. Unless we can get on this raft again. Even then it's a little risky, because it may drift away. Although we can use our pilgrim's tokens to get back to the temple. If it drifts. Summon Fiend would work kind of like our summon creature. It would summon a mid-powered diabolic, so like a mid-powered demon to fight for us, or something like a demon. Unfortunately, it would make Sense of V mad every time we cast it, so let's not bother with it. Let's go ahead and use this. We're going to have to get this stuff fixed soon. Entanglement's not bad. Let's learn that as a spell. You cast that at a monster, and provided the monster doesn't resist, it becomes permanently immobilized. You can't leave it square. Alright, let's use our Pilgrim's Token. Well, let's see where the raft is first. Yeah, fuck it. Pilgrim's Token, boom. Teleport back to the temple. Let's go ahead and get this one. That's a long way to go for that. You know what I might do? I know it's risky as fuck. We've got a few things to do yet. Let's go here.
You want to learn, I want to teach.
Alright, we know what that is. Volcanic overflow. Let's go to here. Let's drop anything we don't want to risk. Still in good shape. Great shape. Good shape. Good shape. Good shape. Decent shape. Let's just try and use the Pungent Targe. When you use this, it automatically feeds all of your weapons and armor into it, so drop anything you don't want to risk feeding into it first. There. Get fully repaired by Pungent Targe. Worthwhile. Of course, it had a 25% chance of utterly destroying whatever you fed in there, so you don't want to do that with things that are still, you know, reasonably functional. Okay, we need to get out of here now. There's the damn lava. Probably not going to go past it. Oh, there's this to go through. Let's go over here first. Do you want to? Yeah, go ahead. Use another one of these. Or better yet, let's go into the smoke caused by the lava and use Smoke Climber Salve. Here we go, back on dungeon level 11. How are we doing for time here? Got enough time to finish this level. That'll be it. When this level's done, we'll be done. We don't have ESP anymore, so no idea if there are any smugglers or anything out here. No aberrations here. Let's go ahead and use Nose for Gold twice. This thing's just casting light out here, is why this area is as bright as it is. Just a worm. I know we don't know if there's a smuggler here, but we do have the Wand of Gold Generation, not to mention the Gold Generation spell, which I keep forgetting to use, incidentally. Jesus. Throwing Axe of Assassination. Does 1 to 15 damage, no hit mod, distance strike 33% chance, you don't get a strength bonus because it's a missile weapon, and an 8% chance it instantly kills any enemy you're hitting every time it hits. That's pretty fucking good. What do we drop? Let's drop the polished crossbow pistol. Oh, can we ever use it though? Medium weapon, we can't use it. As a purifier, we can't ever gain advanced weapon use, so we can never gain the ability to use those types of weapons. This is a mirror area. This is interesting, eh? Bunch of bridges out to this little island to nowhere. One of which is a rope bridge, the other is a normal bridge. Let's take a look at this map. There's a bell up here. Might be worth ringing. We're gonna have to get across that water. So it's a good thing we learned swimming skill, because our pilgrim's token will only take us to here. Let's Surveyor, let's just carry it for now. Which one's worse? Let's use the one that's in worse shape. I mean, we're leaving the level. If we need to drop something, we drop the one that's already more damaged. Well, so the chance we're moved by currents now is only 25% chance. Chance we drown, only 25% chance. We'll take 6 to 12 damage if we do drown. There you go. Let's cross this bridge. This bridge can snap based on how much you're carrying. This bridge won't. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. This ogre. Who already killed a jewelry merchant. Get out. Oh, come on.
Buy my scrolls, please.
That's me, that voice. New clientele. Buy my scrolls, please. Something like that. Fortune smiles on us both, it seems. Never have you seen scrolls the likes of mine. They're written in vast ocean ink and come in several colors. Control undead. 50% chance we'd charm an undead monster in our square and it would serve us. Sparks. Creature copy. Would create a copy of whatever monster we're fighting to fight for us. That's not bad. If I was going to take the creature copy spell, what would I drop? You know what, let's do this first. Let's go use our fishing line. So as you can see, you can use it by left-clicking it only while standing beside water, which we are. Using it lowers its condition. Every map has an unknown finite number of fish that can be caught, and that number can be 0. I don't know if it's 0 to 6 is probably what it is. If there are any, using this gives a 20% chance of producing uncooked fish. Let's try it. Caught nothing. I'm going to guess there's nothing in here. It was 5 times in a row. I'm not going to keep wasting it. Let's go ahead and eat the charred beef. Press C to center on us. You can also press this, click this to center on you. And let's go buy that creature copy scroll. It's a pretty good scroll. Could help us in a pinch. Detected that pit trap. There's an ogre named Klug. That was the name of one of my D&D characters once. I actually played an ogre character. In a campaign that was very, very short-lived. I think the DM and the players had decided, not me, had decided to play an evil campaign, and I'm sure they told me, and I'm sure I agreed to it, which makes me an asshole for this, but I made this ogre character, and then in the very first encounter there was like a group of traveling merchants who were totally innocent, and my party decided to attack them and kill them, and it pissed me off, like morally as a human, as me, Jeff, it pissed me off. To the point where I attacked my own party, and I killed one of my... We just rolled up characters. We spent hours rolling up characters. I swung at one of them. He was a mage of some sort, and I killed him with a single blow because of my massive strength. And he was so mad, that player, and rightly so. I basically was ruining the game. The DM was delighted. He's like, this is the best fucking game ever. But, I don't think I played with him after that. I would imagine I didn't play with them after that. I didn't play with them a lot in general. Oh, there's a pit here, that's why. It's a wide pit. Let's cast Featherfall before we cross it. Still fell in, but we took no damage. Oh, another ogre champion, Grey Fist. Brigandine armor, man. We're gonna have to learn armor use sooner or later to get to the next level of armor use. The problem is I'm gonna have to drop my current armor to pick it up to have enough space, probably. I won't do it yet. Let's kill whatever else is on this level first. The fuck's the temple? Oh, right. That's a pain in the ass, isn't it? He fell in and drowned. Surprising, he shouldn't wander in on his own. I thought I programmed them not to do that. Very surprised he would do that. Oh, he didn't. He walked on the rope bridge, and it collapsed under him. That's what happened. Uh-oh. Alright, disarmed a blade trap. Let's go ahead and ring this bell. Ask a wandering cleric for healing? Yeah, let's use our wand of gold generation. Pay him to heal us. A stranger down here? It's surprising. It is but a small tithing, I ask. In return, I offer health, long life. It's a bargain. Fully healed. Because of our bartering skill, it only costs us 6 gold. What is in the way here? Something's in the way. Ah, fuck me. Can't use it. Heavy axe. Oh, I forgot about that. What am I doing? Let's use, let's not use Pilgrim's Token. If we take any damage, let's go heal ourselves with that guy. There's another ogre over here. He's another champion, too. Lewis the Ogre. There's 3 champions on this level, guys. Not that they're any match for us. Although all giant types get plus 20 to hit and cause 50% extra damage for the rest of the game. Jesus. Alright. Let's go up here. There was no smoke on this level, was there? No. Let's go ahead and cast Featherfall. A shiny smile and like and congratulations to anybody who can tell me where potentially I got the idea for Smoke Climber's Salve from. I'll give you a hint, it is a novel, a fantasy novel. If you can tell me the name of that novel, I'll be uber impressed. Alright, fully healed. Let's get out of here. We got tons of spell points left. You know what? Let's go over here, of course. We're gonna use one of these to get out of here. Before we do any of it, let's go ahead and cast Best Cleanser. And Blur. Mirror Image. Featherfall. Haste. Should have been doing light generate gold, and I didn't. Let's do it right now. Still gonna leave though because we've got all these spells going. I'm not gonna be able to get them going again if I leave. History. Remember we had the history there. It tells us this is an evil mirror. Examining it closely will release a monstrous doppelganger. Do you wish to do so? Yeah. Doppelganger has stats based on mine, but we can take him. In the meantime, let's just walk around. We're hasted, so you can't keep up. Gained 7 points of intelligence for that. Alright, never mind. See you, Dop. Alright, we're going to call it right here, guys. Before we do, I'll say what this is. It is an iron gate. Each turn, this square has a 1 in 60 chance of spawning a random person-type monster. Each time it does, there is a 10% chance it becomes inactive. Whenever you enter, you have the option to try to seal it. With a percent chance of success equal to your strength over 3, successfully sealing this is considered a good act. Our chance of sealing the gate is 41% based on our strength. So there's no cap, no level cap to the monster it can produce. 10% chance every time it picks a random person-type monster for the entirety of the menagerie in the game, and just puts it there. It could be a lowly, whatever the first level person is. I literally can't think of what it is. It could be a lout, which is quite low. Oh, a grubbling. It could be a grubbling, which would be the lowest level person. Or it could be, I think, a warlord or a dark jester might be the highest level. I can't remember. Alright, we're going to quit right here by pressing Q. You can also, if you want to, just so you know, go into here and press quit and save. There you go. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with more Tarkus Dungeon, and this time I will adjust the screen accordingly, and I will not, if you didn't watch it, I totally fucked up that recording yesterday. I recorded the top left 25% of the screen, and it was a catastrophe, and I'm embarrassed. It won't happen again. I'll see you tomorrow one way or the other. Bye.